We call upon you, our beloved God. In the name of Christ, we summons the great angels, saints of all religions. We ask that you surround us with healing light. Fill every cell with the spiritual harmony of the soul that I am, your child. Thank you.
Aloha, 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 beloved friends and family. Welcome to Creating Outrageous Fun, Fantasy, and Ecstasy with Family and Friends, another soul circle of spiritual storytelling where we come together to inspire and uplift one another and all of life. Get comfy. Get cozy, cuddle up to your God self. Aloha is so much more than a greeting of hello. Aloha embodies your God self. It's bursting with fun, fantasy, and ecstasy. Fun, fantasy, and ecstasy. I'm going to show you how to create instantly within yourself and at gatherings with family and friends. Yes, you can take charge and turn what may be sometimes quarrelsome, routine, boring, run-of-the-mill, or gossipy gatherings into fun, fantasy, and ecstasy for everyone. You can start a new tradition, one that's unique and original every time. You can turn the expected into the unexpected. One of the qualities of aloha is humbleness, and another is being present, being aware in each moment. Have you ever had something interrupt your plans, delay, or completely cancel out what you were intending to do next? It takes humbleness to let go of futuristic plans and lovingly embrace what's being presented in the moment, no matter how unexpected. And when we do, we can find ourselves showered in the other divine qualities of aloha, true love, divine light, and relaxing into and enjoying the presence of our divine breath. We can be like a little child who sees a new flower or something unexpected in the sky and wants to share it with everyone. Well, right now, I want to be that little child and share with you how fun, fantasy, and ecstasy can be yours and yours to share anytime, anywhere, with anyone. If we haven't had the pleasure of meeting before, my name is Timothy, using fairy tales, ancient arts, sacred sciences, and everything in between. I've been empowering people of all ages for more than 40 years to develop and use their infinite soul powers to achieve their full potential, their aloha. You'll find some of the ways I've been doing that in the very powerful guided meditations, video courses, fairy tales, songs, a webinar for parents of young children, and Qigong practices at timothystutz.com in the freebie menu. There's something there for everyone, regardless of age, a personal gift that will transform your life. All you need to do is choose the one or ones calling out to you, open them, follow along, and reap the rewards. If you have any questions as you're listening, please place them in the chat or in the comment section. If I don't address them today, I will in next week's live starting at 8 p.m. Central European Time or in a private message written response. And now, here's a proven way you can sparkle as your divine light of aloha anytime, anywhere, and eventually make it an ongoing experience. I discovered this when I was training to be a Reiki master nearly 40 years ago. One morning, my teacher, Phyllis Furumoto, asked me to deliver a gift to a couple who was going to leave town in a few hours. The house they had been staying in for the time they were also training with Phyllis was not too far out of the way of where I had planned on going that day. Expecting to drop the package off, hug them goodbye, wish them safe travels, and continue with my plans for the day, I was quite surprised when the husband greeted me at the door with, "Oh, perfect timing. We're just about to start a ceremony and need another person to anchor one of the 4 directions." Surrendering my plans as he nearly pulled me into the house, I found myself being offered a seat on the floor on the opposite side of the room where he was sitting. His wife sat against the wall to my left, and there was a lady I hadn't met against the wall to my right. In front of her was this couple's newborn baby, less than a month old, a baby who cried almost constantly ever since birth, crying they couldn't comprehend. Both of them being Reiki masters for years, along with their child being born naturally in water at home and receiving Reiki throughout the birthing process, thought their baby would be this quiet, blissed out being of love and light. Love, yes. Light, yes. Quiet and blissful, no. Surprise. So before leaving town, they scheduled this session with a channeler, we'll call a baby whisperer, to find out why their baby cried and cried, day and night, wet or dry, hungry or fed, cuddled or in the crib. And unexpectedly, I got to be part of this blessed ceremony. A ceremony where the lady channeling shared that the gift of their baby crying so much was to bring them totally present in every moment. Cuddle and really be with their child. Cuddle him with more physical love than they ever anticipated, and keep tuning in with them on deeper and deeper levels to see what he was needing and trying to communicate with his constant cries. To fully embody the aloha of divine awareness in each moment, being totally present for their child. Many of you know that being a parent means surrendering all expectations of what you thought life was about if you really want to live harmoniously, serving the little beings that have chosen you as their parents. I could have told them this without channeling anyone, simply from my experience of being a parent for 9 years at that time. But what I didn't know at that time was something the lady channeling did know, that we are all capable of lighting up our body like 1,000 suns whenever we want. To my delightful surprise, she ended the session by saying that the beings she was channeling were going to greatly increase the energies present to the point where we would tangibly feel them pulsating within and as us like never before. That these energies were not theirs. They were just igniting our own energies. And if she had pressed a magic button or simply turned on a light switch, that's what happened. She said, "Here we go." And my body instantly lit up energetically like never before. The divine light, true love, and presence of God vibrating within and as me was so strong, I thought I would burst. She then said they were going to lower the vibes, but that having tangibly experienced these energies, we could recreate them whenever we wanted. I didn't know that. Did you know that? Do you know that? Do you know you can recreate whatever incredible energies you felt, no matter what triggered them, whenever you want? That you can practice recreating these feelings until you can do so on demand and feel them as part of your ongoing experience of daily life. You can, and why would you or me do otherwise? Many times we humans seem to remember the hurtful experiences of life and latch onto them like a dog with a new chew toy, making us feel worse and worse, less and less worthy and whole with each passing moment. From this point forward, I invite you to practice remembering, recalling, feeling over and over, again and again, the greatest energetic feelings you've ever had on a regular basis, so you can instantly turn them on whenever the challenges of life trigger something else. Instead of wallowing in the muddy aspects of life or remembrances that do arise now and then, I invite you to quickly dive into the ocean of true love, divine light, blissful ecstasy, and ever-present presence of your God source, of your aloha nature. Let's take a moment and practice that right now. Let's turn up your bliss vibes. Paramahansa Yogananda says that no matter what we do in life, the ultimate end, which all other ends merely subserve, is the avoidance of pain and want and the attainment of permanent bliss. As I've shared today, certain energies and frequencies are painful and others can connect us to our bliss. He goes on to say, love gives joy. We love love because it gives us such intoxicating happiness. But love is not the ultimate. The ultimate is bliss. God is Sat Chit Ananda, ever existing, ever conscious, ever new bliss. You are Sat Chit Ananda, ever existing, ever conscious, ever new bliss. So in this blissful moment, let's consciously reconnect to a time when your physical body lit up like 1,000 suns, or at least like an enormous Christmas tree. Perhaps this was triggered by making love, being super joyful at a loved one's accomplishment, jumping in a cold river, or something so beautiful in nature. Even anger stimulates intense energetic feelings you can use to feel blissful, to light up your body. If it's safe to do so, close your eyes and lovingly place your left palm over your heart chakra in the center of your chest. Lovingly place your right palm over your left. Now focus your awareness on your hands and heart chakra, letting your body breathe itself. Allow your body to inhale and exhale effortlessly as God's divine breath, divine flow breathes you. Ask God in whatever form or way you relate to God to be with you, bless you, further empower what you're doing right now. Feel your entire body relaxing into your heartbeat. Let go, and then call forth those incredible energetic feelings you've already felt sometime before. No outer stimulus is now necessary. Just your willingness to remember, to feel again. Dive into that ocean. Feel, pulsate, glow. tingle, vibrate. If you're not feeling anything right now, begin humming. Go ahead and hum right now. Feel humming vibrations. Hum, hum, hum. Feel humming vibrations reverberating throughout your body. Hum. Modern science has shown that the vibrations of your voice are the most harmonizing vibrations you have at your disposal. And the life work of Jonathan Goldman has shown that humming is especially powerful, as is chanting Om. Next time something in your body feels out of balance or painful, hum into it, Om into it. And just like combing your hair, brushing your teeth, eating meals, and other things you do every day, practice recreating blissful, energetic feelings within till they are a recurring, everyday experience, till you can bring them up and turn them up at will. Gently open your eyes if they're closed, holding on to whatever you're feeling. One of the free guided meditations at timothystutz.com is called Negum. I invite you to experience and practice it. You can even do it as you fall asleep each night. No extra time is needed in your day to do this. I know from my own experience that I share as part of that guided meditation. It will, with practice, light you up like 1,000 suns. And now that you know and have a foolproof way to light yourself up, here's a way to help your friends and family do the same while turning what may be sometimes quarrelsome, routine, boring, run-of-the-mill, or gossipy gatherings into fun, fantasy, and ecstasy for everyone. Or perhaps you just want to start a new tradition with your friends and family. Remember how I said earlier, I also use fairy tales to empower people. I've been blessed to write more children's stories than anyone alive, 88 to date, with more on the way. Stories not just for children defined by age, but for the childlike wonder, creativity, and inspiration within all of us. Confucius said, if your plan is for 1 year, plant rice. If for 10 years, plant trees. If for 100 years, educate children. For thousands of years, master storytellers like me have used stories to pass on blessings, seed generational wisdom, and trigger aha moments within listeners and change within societies. Even as you've been listening now for the past few minutes and continue to listen, your love, bliss, brilliance genes, aloha, and more are being activated and upgraded. It cannot be otherwise, and you too can use storytelling to create fun, fantasy, and ecstasy with your friends and family, to surprisingly empower them in unexpected, unique, original ways every time you create a storytelling circle for them. A circle suitable for all ages where anyone and everyone can participate as a storyteller and or a listener. Each storyteller is empowered by sharing a short story of a precious moment in time where they felt more inspired, surprised, peaceful, loved, joyful, or connected with their original magic than ever before. This can be either a real event or they can use their imagination to make up a story, create a fantasy in the moment. Those listening, like little children glued to every word of their favorite story, are empowered by being transported into their own imaginations, which can trigger aha moments, help them bond ever closer with the storyteller, see new perspectives, and much more. Perhaps like what you're experiencing listening right now. At the end of each story, invite everyone to close their eyes for a moment to tune into and integrate what they are experiencing or feeling in that moment from listening to the story. When everyone has had the opportunity to share a short story, close the circle, inviting everyone to practice recreating whatever wonderful feelings and experiences they had over and over from then on, just like I asked you to do earlier. Recreate their own feelings of wonder until their primary moment-to-moment life experience is peace, love, and bliss. Feelings of wonder they can instantly call forth anytime circumstances of life trigger less than inspiring feelings or thoughts. And to further enhance your aloha, love, bliss, and brilliance genes every day in unimaginable ways, along with those of your family, remember, you'll find guided meditations, video courses, fairy tales, songs, a training for parents of young children, and Qigong practices at timothystutz.com in the freebie menu. There's something there for everyone, regardless of age, a personal gift that will transform your life. All you need to do is choose the one or ones calling out to you, open them, follow along, and reap the rewards. Remember, Paramahansa Yogananda says that no matter what we do in life, the ultimate end, which all other ends merely subserve, is the avoidance of pain and want and the attainment of permanent bliss. He goes on to say, love gives joy. We love love because it gives such intoxicating happiness. But love is not the ultimate. The ultimate is bliss. God is Satchitananda, ever existing, ever conscious, ever new bliss. You are Satchitananda, ever existing, ever conscious, ever new bliss. In this blissful moment, let's consciously reconnect to our blissful God being and send blessings to our loved ones and the world. If it's safe to do so, close your eyes and lovingly place your left palm over your heart chakra in the center of your chest. Again, lovingly place your right palm over your left. Now, focus your awareness at your hands and heart chakra, letting your body breathe itself. Allow your body to inhale and exhale effortlessly as God's divine breath, divine flow breathes you. Ask God in whatever form or way you relate to God to be with you, bless you, further empower what you're doing right now. Feel your entire body relaxing into your heartbeat. Let go. Imagine you're a baby, lovingly cradled, lovingly cuddled in God's arms, totally relaxed. Become that loose, limp baby, safely snuggled and cuddled in God's arms. Tune into how that feels for you. If you've ever held a baby for any length of time, remember how that felt. How it felt when that baby completely let go and fell asleep limp in your embrace. Now, totally relaxed, visualize your heart as a blazing golden flame of love, fanned by whatever fantastic feelings you recreated for yourself earlier, and radiate these feelings throughout your entire being, and then out to embrace and permeate all of creation. Envision the earth you want you and your children to live in now and in the future now. A world where everyone is free to explore their divine gifts, where every society is a loving, peaceful, compassionate, blissful community, where everyone is free and encouraged to live their full potential and pursue dreams for the good of all. A world where money is not a requirement or obstacle to success, where everyone has fresh, natural, and nutritious foods and clean, pollution-free water, shelter, and the clothes they need to stay warm, where everyone has pollution-free air to breathe and smiles in their hearts that light up their faces, harmonizing, inspiring, enlivening music with which to sing in bliss and dance in ecstasy, where relationships are rewarding, nurturing, and harmonious in all ways, where everyone has all the information, activations, and any needed support to reclaim their divine inheritances, living in true freedom. Together, we can move mountains. We can move heaven and earth. We can shift paradigms. Our loving vibrations and visualizations are boundless. In fact, it only takes about 9,000 of us meditating at the same time to establish world peace. And there's just such a meditation happening throughout the world every Sunday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time in the US, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 4:30 in the afternoon UK time, 5:30 p.m. Central European time, and it lasts for about 20 minutes. This is a small slice of our precious time to offer each week for humanity's freedom. We can do this. You can do this. Please add your amazing heart and soul vibrations to this blessing. You can go to worldpeacemeditation.net for more information. Before opening your eyes and gliding into whatever you do next, gently focus your awareness at the soles of your feet. Allow some long, slow inhales and exhales to fill your body and come fully present in your body. Paraphrasing Buddha, one who keeps their awareness in the soles of their feet will cure 1,000 illnesses. That's how powerful your presence, your awareness of the entirety of you in your body is. Gently open your eyes if they're closed, and please continue helping me shine more and more light into the world and share blessed activities like this by liking and sharing them with your friends and family. Please share any aha moments and experiences you've had listening or by enjoying the practices we've shared. Share these experiences with your friends, family, on social media, and with me. Create a tradition of fun, fantasy, and ecstasy storytelling with your friends and family. Take gatherings of family and friends to whole new vibrations. You can also contact me through a message in the chat window at timothystuts.com. And while you're there, don't forget to pick up one of the many freebies waiting for you and your family to further enhance your experiences of living in aloha, peace, love, bliss, and success in all ways, always. And if you have young children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, or know someone who does, make sure to gift yourself or them the free training, 3 magic wands for more creative, happier, and empowered children. And please also take advantage of the founder memberships available for a limited time in Blissberry Bear's Beyond a Book Club. It's a fun, inspiring, educational resource of a lifetime, for a lifetime, for children and for parents. Remember what Confucius said: if your plan is for 1 year, plant rice. If for 10 years, plant trees. If for 100 years, educate children. Albert Einstein expanded on this, saying, if you want your children to be brilliant, tell them fairy tales. If you want them to be very brilliant, tell them even more fairy tales. And as author of more children's stories, more fairy tales than anyone alive, I say, read them fairy tales of the heart to become the most brilliant being they can possibly be. I look forward to being with you again on Spiritual Storytelling with more ways to lighten, enlighten, inspire you to live a life of aloha every moment, with all my blessings for peace, love, vibrant health, and bliss, wrapped in an infinite rainbow of miraculous, magical miracles for you, your children, and all your family. Aloha and mahalo for being here now. Be and radiate the divine light, the true love, the aloha you are. Be, radiate divine light. Be true love. Be the aloha you are. Be bliss. Be bliss. Be blissfully ecstatic. And I'll leave you now with the message of the heart Baba Muktananda's guru, Bhagwan Nityananda, gave me to share with the world. Every human heart is a flame of love burning to go home to God. Feel that flame of love burning eternally in your heart. And accept Nityananda's invitation too. The heart is the hub of all sacred places. Go there and roam. And to fortify your experience of living in and as God's source, follow what Baba Muktananda said again and again. Meditate on yourself. Worship yourself. Kneel to yourself. Honor yourself. God dwells within you as you. May you always roam as the God, goddess you are, in the peace, love, and bliss of your God source, free of pain, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Aloha and mahalo with love, love, love. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Love, love, love. Bliss, bliss, bliss. I love you and look forward to being with you again on Spiritual Storytelling.
Thank you, God. Thank you, healers. Thank you, beings of light. Thank you for filling our temples with your harmonious healing energy. Thank you for filling our souls with the divine spirit, filled with light, life force energy and love. Thank you, God. Thank you for this healing gift. I am now in a perfect state, filled with love and gratitude. Thank you.